They wanted to take me away from my father, not because he abused me, not because he didn't love me, but because he had an intellectual disability. The thing was, my dad had raised me all by himself. My mother left shortly after I was born, and for a man like him, raising a child alone was never easy. Thankfully, our neighbor Annie often helped out. Even so, Dad did everything he could to give me a happy childhood. When I was old enough to start school, he took me shopping for new shoes. He and his friends were so excited, holding up different pairs and helping me choose. At the checkout counter, we realized we didn't have enough money.
I have $6.25.
That's all you have?
Without hesitation, Dad's friends emptied their pockets to help. They all had intellectual disabilities too, and earning money wasn't easy for them. But they gave what little they had because they cared about me. From a young age, I knew my father was different. I also knew how hard he tried. Whenever I learned a new word at school, I sometimes pretended I didn't know it. I didn't want him to feel left behind or think he wasn't smart enough. I never felt sorry for myself. I felt lucky because I had a father who loved me more than anything. Then everything changed on my 7th birthday. Dad and his friends had spent weeks planning a surprise party for me. But before the celebration could begin, a social worker arrived with another family. One of the children became upset and refused to cooperate. Dad tried to help, but things quickly got out of control. The boy's father shoved him to the ground. I watched the whole thing happen. When Dad got back on his feet, the first thing he said was still, "Happy birthday." But the little boy kept hurling insults at him.
You don't have to call me Daddy. She said you're not her real father anyway. She said she was adopted.
The situation became so chaotic that the police were called. Soon after, the case went to court. The judge ruled that because of Dad's disability, he wasn't capable of raising me on his own. They decided to place me in foster care. Dad didn't know how to defend himself. All he could do was repeat the same sentence over and over. I just wanted to give my daughter a birthday party. In the end, the court allowed him to see me only twice a week. His friends told him to hire a lawyer, but he barely made enough money to survive. The lawyer left a phone number and disappeared. Then came the day of our first scheduled visit. Dad had prepared a gift for me long before sunrise. When the bus finally arrived, he accidentally left the present on the curb. He ran back to get it, and the bus drove away without him.
Lucy, he's an hour and 45 minutes late. He'll only have a few minutes left.
You can leave if you want.
By the time he finally reached me, he was terribly late. I had been sitting there quietly the entire time.
Lucy!